Hi everyone, Sherwood Small Pets here. So I'm here to do a little bit of a different video. I thought I would do a makeup declutter with the help of Sirius, who is here with Mr. Platypus. And I have a lot of makeup. I mean, yeah, well, I was going to preface that with something, but that's all I've got. I've got a lot of makeup. And some of it I haven't worn in a long time. And I thought, might as well get rid of some stuff. Honestly, one of the things that fueled my desire to do this was all the BS with Kat Von D and the anti-vaccination stuff that she's doing with her kid. As a lot of you guys know, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I'm immunely compromised. So that means that I don't really have an immune system. So if people walk around, whether or not I'm vaccinated doesn't really help all the time. I'm still susceptible to stuff. I can still get things. So when people have the arrogance and the audacity to say that they're choosing not to vaccinate their child, I'm like, you selfish dicks. It just baffles me in this day and age that we've come so far with science and with our privilege of staying alive and beating diseases that we've actually come full circle and are now denying. We're now denying basic science in favor of believing internet opinion, and that just baffles me. So that's one of the reasons that I'm doing this declutter. I'm decluttering all of my Kat Von D stuff. I do wear cruelty-free makeup, and so I want, like, it's unfortunate because we're losing one of the few brands at Sephora that we can buy from. For me anyway, it's a personal boycott. I can't support someone who is that stupid. I just can't. So, as a teacher, it bothers me on like literally every level. And I know this isn't a small pet video, but it's just like, for God's sakes, it just bothers me so much. As like a teacher, I'm like, how could you put other children, other vulnerable children who might not be old enough to be vaccinated, who might not be able to be vaccinated, how can you just throw their safety out the window? Or cancer patients, or people like me. You're just literally being like, I read some shit on the internet and I don't like it. And this stuff, you know, this sounds right and it fits my personal narrative. So I'm going to buy into this and dismiss all the science from actual doctors and just believe this because I can. And I don't care if you don't agree with it, basically go F yourself. That's what she said. And it just baffles me because I'm like, okay, well, you were an advocate for animals, but apparently you're not an advocate for children. So cool, bye. Anyway, so we're going to start with her. All of her stuff's going to go. So we're going to sort stuff. Are you helping, Sirius? See, I told you he was going to help. He's so good at stuff. And by that I mean he wants to eat all of this. So the first thing that's going is this palette. This is a great palette. It's going to make me really sad to not use it. I do use this actually quite frequently. It's an older palette, but I adore it. But it's got to go. So once we get rid of the Kat Von D stuff, I'll go more categorically, mostly. So all my Metal Crush shadows, they've all got to go. Do I have any? I feel like, do I only have the 3? I do. Yes, I only have the 3. Because, you know, they're $20-something each. And money. So lips, I've got Lolita 1 and 2. Vampira, no, it's Nosferatu and Mother. Where are my bullets? I have a couple of her bullets. Yeah, there's Vampira. And I have Cathedrals somewhere. It might be in my purse. So that's a separate thing. Oh, you don't get to fight with my makeup box. He's like, but I like it. It's floral. Okay, I think that might be all my Kat Von D stuff. I used to have her foundation, but it literally died because I don't use foundation that often, and that stuff was as full coverage goes. So, anyway, we will start with my miscellaneous bin. This is like my non-everyday bin that I try to keep organized. So Sonia Kashuk palette, that can go. I never wear that color. This one though, this one I love. We can't really get Sonia Kashuk anywhere in Canada. This is from back in the day when we had Target. This is not cruelty free, and it's also not something I ever wear. Funny story. This is my first ever lipstick. My grandma bought it for me when I was, why is that not focusing? Whatever. She bought it for me when I was like 9. So I don't care to admit how old that is, but it's staying. I don't touch it. I wouldn't advise touching it, but it doesn't go anywhere. This is my mini Smashbox Primer. I actually do use this all the time. I just grabbed it from the bathroom. Your girl has pink skin, so that has to stay. We can now use Smashbox, which makes me so happy. Okay. Nars, we can't use them anymore, so Nars is going. They decided to not be cruelty-free because hashtag money in China. Lancome, that's old, that can go. This blush highlighter do, it's actually really pretty, but I have like 1.5 million blushes you're gonna see in a minute, so it can go. Are you helping, or are you just... He's thinking about it. Okay. All of those can actually stay, except for this guy. This can go. This was a good idea in theory. It was like, it's like a glitter top coat for your either lashes or brows. Would never do the glitter brow thing, but the glitter lashes, I tried it. It's just really clumpy. So that was a good try. This guy, it doesn't stay put. It's by Gosh. It's a good brand. Sephora or Shoppers doesn't carry it anymore. That's a Canadian drugstore. I'm going to say goodbye to the Too Faced peel-off liners because these guys are actually incredibly uncomfortable for me. They're like super tight. You can like, they actually like feel like they pull at your eye. Serious, what are you doing over there? Stuff. This Touch and Soul, I love it. I am gonna pass it on though because I don't wear it. And it's really finicky. It's really finicky to use, especially when I've got stuff like the ColourPop Supernova. Everything's super from ColourPop. But these guys are great. I have several of them. They're going to stay. This is a Urban Decay liquid lipstick. I have 2 of them. They're both going because they're not comfortable. The colors are neat, but it's just a sample eyeshadow because 100 point perks, that's what you get. What else we got? Okay, so here's a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and an Urban Decay Shadow. These are 2 of my favorite eyeshadow brands of all time. Neither of these are going. This NYX shadow I bought thinking it would be a color that it's definitely not, so I'm just passing that along. I have the new Wet n Wild palettes. These guys are new and awesome and only $5, so definitely keeping those. These are all pigments that I really like that I'm definitely going to keep. Yeah, I don't have that many and they can stay. This guy I'm going to pass on. I do love a natural looking highlight. This thing goes from natural to just it disappears into your skin. So those are my makeup brushes, you dolt. He's like, mine though. You can't have these. By the way, Sirius is getting massive. He is 11.5 weeks old now. And he's huge. He is now over 42 pounds, which is frightening for me. We're getting rid of quite a lot today, Sirius. I'm very proud of me. Very proud. So we're going to put this stuff back in. Nope, that can go. Okay, next. Moving along. I have 2 palettes here. This is my blush palette from Tarte. My husband got it for me when it was the holiday special. That's staying. It's so pretty. I love it. This is a mini chocolate chip palette from Abby actually sent it to me for Christmas, Skinny Pigs 1. I use this thing all the time. I don't use palettes all that much. I don't have a lot because I like single shadows, but this palette's great. It's got any crease colors I need. I adore it. This palette, however, I bought on a whim, and I'm going to pass it along because I've used it twice and the colors don't blend as well as I'd like it to. Hold on, I'll show you. So this is what it looks like. It looks gorgeous. I love color, so it's not that it's too colorful for me. I don't really go for neutral palettes at all. It's just the fact that the colors that I love, like the yellow and the red and the orangey red, just don't blend, which is literally why I bought the palette. NYX needed to kind of check themselves with this palette because these palettes were way too expensive. I got it on for 50% off at Christmas, but they were way too expensive for what they did. Next, I've got the ColourPop Holiday Palette, All I See Is Magic. This palette's incredible. It's absolutely staying. This palette is the Urban Decay. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's something super... No, I don't remember. Anyway, it's their metallic palette. A lot of people didn't like this. I got it on clearance because of that. I got it for like $30, which is awesome. I love this palette, and I do enjoy using it, so definitely not getting rid of that. Are you having fun? He's like, yes. Okay, we're going to get to my lip product collection for the most part. I don't have a lot of lip products. I don't wear a lot of lip products. I wear a lot of glosses. My housemate, however, she is like the lipstick queen, so I tend to not bother because if there's anything weird, I know she has it, or anything purple. But so we're gonna get rid of a lot of these. There's literally dust in that bucket. That's how often I wear lipstick. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is a Nars one. It's got to go. This is a Nars one. Although this is one of my favorite colors of lipstick ever, and it was bought when they were still cruelty free. So actually, I'm going to justify that and keep it. Could you not, though? This is a top coat by Bite Beauty. I love Bite Beauty. They're great. They're a Canadian brand. Another Bite. All the Bite stuff can stay. I'm not the biggest fan of all of their finishes, or their formulas, but I do like them. This is a NYX gloss. I love a good gloss. The only gloss that I'm really using right now is the Fenty Gloss Bomb because it's so great. I haven't bought any lip products since I got that for Christmas, and it's just because it's just that good. I also like her matte as well. I'm not a fan of matte. Like, I can hardly wear liquid lips. One thing with being a type 1 diabetic, when my blood sugar goes high or isn't absolutely perfect, it's really difficult for me my lips get chapped and all crumbly. So liquid lips just do not work for me. These guys are all hurt. I just don't wear them, so they can all go. Okay. See, now here we're getting into most of the glosses. And a lot of them are the same, so a lot of these can go. My Anastasia ones, they can stay. They're a great formula. They're not sticky, and yet they're long wearing. ColourPop glosses, same deal. I can't tell you what colors they are because all the names wear off. This Essence liner is the only lip liner I own, and it's great. I don't need another one. The Nars glosses can go. This is a ColourPop. Stop chewing the liquid lips. They're not sticks. This is a ColourPop matte, and it can go because I can't wear it. I never wear this color. It's too orangey of a red. This is a Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild glosses are so cheap, but they're actually so good. The formula, I think, is really similar to the Nars ones. So now that I can't buy Nars, that part's no great loss. I do love this color. You can't get it anymore from Urban Decay, so I'll keep that. Although that tells me it's fairly old. Whatever, I don't care. As long as it doesn't smell, it's fine. This Cosmic Metals, I wanted to like these so much. They're so uncomfortable. Jeepers. Okay, that gloss is... Don't wear those. These are ColourPop lippies that I just do not wear. There's another ColourPop. Oh, there we go. This one's a metallic lip. It's called Queen. This is one of my favorite colors of all time. It's so fun. These can go because I don't wear them. This, again, this is actually a liquid lip that I can wear. It's their metallic catsuit, liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild. Affordable and actually really comfortable. I'm surprised. This is really comfortable as well. Another one by Bite, also super comfortable. A lot of those. And then this, oddly enough, is It's the other lip liner I own. I forgot I had this, but it's really comfortable. It was a 100. It was was it the birthday gift or the 100-point perk? I don't remember, but I didn't pay for it, and I love it. So, okay, that's lips done. Look at that. I'm down to a little IKEA flower pot. Who's surprised? No one. Okay, now this is my favorite box. There's not going to be a lot that leaves from here. Some people like, I don't know, some people like foundation, some people like eyeshadows, some people like lip products. I love eyeshadows, don't get me wrong, but blush is like one of my favorite things ever. And apparently it is Sirius's as well. No! You just dumped all my keeper lipsticks, you tit. Okay. So we're going to go through this really quick. It's going to be basically, do I wear this or do I not? This is a Bare Minerals one that I do not wear. I have another one in the thing that I do wear all the time. These are my cream stick blushes from NYX. Keeping those because I do wear them quite frequently. This is one of 2 Milani blushes that I own. Also great. Really beautiful formula. They're not matte. Oh, by the way, I don't like matte stuff, so I don't own much of it. I don't like my face to be super matte. Could you not, though? That's my blush brush, you turkey! Ooh. Ooh. Anyway. These are my Nars blushes from before they went non-cruelty free. I am keeping all of them. Yeah. Am I going to get rid of anything in this pile? The answer's not looking promising. I can get rid of this Color Icon one because it's literally the same as the Urban Decay one that I'm about to pull out of the box. So that can go. Urban Decay one, they don't make these blushes anymore, I don't think. And this color is fantastic. It's really, really pretty. It's a really good dupe for Orgasm now that they're not. But again, these aren't available now, so that's not helpful. This Tarte Natural Beauty, it's like a straight up red. It's really pretty for winter. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep it. This is one of 2 bronzers that I own. And I'm keeping it because I love it. And all my Hourglass blushes are staying because they are literally the most flattering things that you can put on your face. Well, that was quick and not at all productive. Who's surprised? You can't have this box. We're getting towards the end. We're almost done because there's not going to be anything that leaves from my ColourPop, I don't think. So what Sirius is chewing on is what I call my everyday box. Yeah. It's a disaster because I have good intentions of keeping my everyday makeup in a neat little, like, situation. And then I do my makeup in the morning and nothing goes back. So, bear with me. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so I have 5 of these guys. These are the Fenty matchstick, the shimmer matchsticks. These are like my favorite products of all time. I'm slowly working my way to collecting all of them. They are magnetic. So I have six of them right now. Yeah. So I've got 2 blush shades for my skin tone. I mean, this one here, Ridic, is a little bit. It's not for the faint of heart for blush. Like if you want a natural, it's not that. And the rest are different colors of highlights or eyeshadows. I use these on my eyes, my lips, and my face. So for $30 for one of these, it's honestly one of the most valuable products I have. I use these almost daily. I absolutely adore these products. They are so, so good. And honestly, not enough people, like for all the people that go nuts about Fenty, not enough people talk about these. And I'm not saying it personally bothers me, but it does. If you knock my ColourPop off the bed, you will have to find a new home. He's like, what? Serious? What are you doing? He's not sure. Anyway, next up, we just have a little homemade palette because I don't buy Z palettes with just my single shadows. Nothing crazy, nothing that exciting. Not getting rid of any of them. Most of them are ColourPop. And if you haven't figured it out, I love ColourPop so much because they're affordable and cruelty-free and the best eyeshadows that I've ever worn. Like, I wore the Super Sock shadows. That was all I put on my eyes on my wedding day, and they withheld in 36-degree heat for the whole day. So that should speak for itself. And I don't tolerate the heat because, again, I'm pink. So I don't look cute in heat. So if my eyes stayed looking cute all day in the Magic Kingdom in Florida after doing rides, it's that makeup speaks for itself. Serious, don't fly off the bed, please. Next, we're getting through here. I'm going to fly through here. This is just 4 of my favorite Urban Decay shadows. They're all staying. Brow kit, because I have no brows. So I have to draw them in every day. My other bronzer, it's staying. What else? Oh, so these are steel. I like glitter a lot. That's more than obvious, I guess, or it will be when you see my eyeshadow. We just finally were able to start buying Stila again because they're cruelty-free. These are incredible. I still think that Super Shock shadows are better, but these are really, really nice. They're just expensive. I have a Fenty Beauty highlight that I use on my eyes more than my face. I don't really do a lot of face makeup besides like blush and concealer, but I use that on my face as well, but I do use it more on my eyes, and I love it. Oh, here we have another Kat Von D lipstick by Brush. So we have more liquid shadows. I really like cream and liquid, cream face products and liquid eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows. I like those a lot. I used to be really afraid of them, but now I just use them like exclusively almost. A 100-point perk of Clinique. I really wish Clinique would be cruelty-free. That would be great. Okay, so more ColourPop. I'll glance over those all at the end. I have a lot. And I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. More Urban Decay shadows. Those are staying because 1, expensive. 2, incredible. Don't know where I got this. Oh jeez. One of my best friends is actually a makeup artist, so he gets makeup quite a lot, and so sometimes he passes it on to me, and I don't know what it is or where it's from, but I use it. This is the only foundation I own. Just the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I don't use it very often because I don't wear full face of makeup all that often because I just don't bother. Here's a loose highlight from ColourPop. It's in Au Revoir. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Really pretty on the eyes as well. My all over face powder from Hourglass. That was an investment like 3 years ago. They'll have to pry that out of my dead hands. This is a loose powder by Joe Fress. Finding loose powders that are cruelty-free has been really hard. ColourPop just launched some, so I'm like beyond excited for that. Really hoping that they're good because I am 112% trying those. Another loose highlight by ColourPop. Do you want some loose highlight? Do you want some loose highlight? Do you? Here's Mr. Platypus. Okay, what else we got? We got ColourPop Single Shadow. Good lord, I have a lot of ColourPop. It's cheap until you add up how much you own. So in here we have all my, I told you it was going to become obvious that I like glitter. I have a lot of these Urban Decay glitters. They're great. They are so comfortable. I'm not getting rid of a single one of them because they're just that good. And in this pile here, all I have other than that is a NYX lipstick, which is really, really nice. These Metal Shock shadows by Essence, if you can get your hands on these, I like these better than the Stilas, like straight up, and they're $5. So really recommend that. Gosh, if you can get your hands on these waterproof shadow sticks. You won't regret it. These are incredible. These ones and these ones here, the Forever eyeshadows, when I say they don't budge, like they don't move, and they are so good and they are so pretty. I don't know where to recommend getting them, but they're really, really good. I have one of these Pixie liquid shadows, also really good. Also, I would argue are probably better than the Stila ones now that I have the Stila ones finally. That was like a splurge for me when I got an LTO. Oh hey, another Kat Von D lipstick. I knew I had more than I thought I had. You're not... Dude. Are you helping or are you hindering? You're hindering. In here we just have more lip glosses and lip stuff. Those are all my everyday ones, so they're going to stay. All of this stuff is staying because it's stuff I use literally every day. These, I have the Golden State of Mind palette by ColourPop and the I'm an Adult My Little Pony palette. That's my blush box, could you not? Both of these are really, really good palettes, and I do use them on a regular basis, so they're both staying. And this is loose glitter that's on a roller ball that my dog's eating. From NYX, also super good if you like any kind of like loose glitter. If you have a good glitter glue like the NYX one. Oh, I can get rid of that. Perfect. There we go. Got rid of something from my everyday bin. Okay, what are you doing? So real quick, this is my ColourPop Super Shock collection. That's not including all my doubles that I have of my favorite colors. I shouldn't have said that. These are my favorite makeup products in the world. Not only are they affordable, but they are literally... I would buy these even if I had like an infinite budget. If I had an infinite budget, I'd just buy all the ColourPop colors. Like all of them. Pretty much all of mine are the glitter, the ultra glitter, or the ultra metallic. I have like one of the mattes because I don't wear matte shadows, honestly. I'm not one of those people. It's just not who I am. My housemate's laughing at me because she knows if I need a matte shadow, I go to her. But these, they're my favorite. These are so good. And like I said, they're cruelty-free and they're affordable and the customer service is good and they're growing really, really quickly. And it's just, it's one of those brands I feel good about buying, which is not often something that I can say. So thanks for listening to this rambly ass. This is gonna be a long video. Oh my God, whatever. If you sat through it all, let's look at what we decluttered. Shall we look? So we decluttered all this. I am pretty content with that, actually. Go me. Go us, right? Serious? Anyway, this has been a disaster of a video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you on Thursday. Like I said, it's summer. We're back on our regular schedule. And I'll see you guys real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.